What was the Siege of Leningrad in WW2? Have you ever wondered what it was like to endure one of the longest sieges in history? The Siege of Leningrad is a powerful story of resilience and survival during World War II. This siege lasted from September 8, 1941 to January 27, 1944, totaling around 872 days. It was a military blockade carried out by German and Finnish forces against the Soviet city of Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg. The siege began after Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, which was the invasion of the Soviet Union in June 1941. German troops advanced rapidly, reaching the outskirts of Leningrad from the west and south. Meanwhile, Finnish forces approached from the north. By early November 1941, the city was almost completely surrounded, cutting off all major supply routes. This left the people and defenders isolated from the rest of the Soviet Union. Leningrad was not just any city. It was a vital industrial hub and held great symbolic importance as the cradle of the Russian Revolution. Defending it was essential for Soviet morale, and there were efforts. The entire able-bodied population was mobilized to build fortifications and support the 200,000 Red Army troops stationed there. Despite their efforts, the blockade caused severe hardships. Food, fuel, and other essential supplies became extremely scarce, leading to widespread starvation among civilians. The harsh winter made conditions even worse, with frozen ground making it impossible to bury the dead. Corpses piled up in the streets, a grim reminder of the siege's toll. Throughout the siege, Leningrad faced constant bombardment and air attacks ordered by Adolf Hitler. His goal was to starve the population into submission or destroy the city entirely. However, Soviet forces managed to maintain a fragile supply line across the frozen surface of Lake Ladoga. This route, known as the Road of Life, allowed limited supplies and evacuations to continue, providing a lifeline for the besieged city. Several Soviet offensives aimed to break the siege. One notable operation was Operation Spark in January 1943, which partially lifted the blockade by opening a narrow land corridor to the city. Finally, in January 1944, a major Soviet offensive pushed German forces back, fully ending the siege. The human cost was staggering, with hundreds of thousands of civilians losing their lives due to starvation, exposure, and bombardment. The Siege of Leningrad remains a key episode on the Eastern Front of World War II. It highlights the brutal nature of the conflict and the strategic importance of urban centers during the war. The story of Leningrad's defenders and inhabitants showcases their incredible determination under extreme conditions. It serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of total war on civilian populations and the challenges faced by both Axis and Soviet forces during the European campaigns of World War II.